Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
Hello. Welcome everybody to Detroit After Dark Radio. I am here, Peasy. Peasy says, what's on the menu? That's me, Peasy Punch. I also have my lovely co-host, Miss Lita. Introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's Lita Ford. I mean, y'all should know who I am. You should be watching the show every week. I shouldn't have to do this, okay? If you're not watching the show every week, you need to start watching the show every week.
Nigga, Steve Harvey tell the people who he is every week, so you gonna tell these motherfuckers too.
Okay, well, make me feel like Steve Harvey then, goddammit.
Can
I host the Ghetto Family Feud? Come on. Can we bring back, what's that channel used to have the new dance show on? Let's bring that shit back.
38.
I want to be you remember that they used to have the dance show Delicious used to host? Can y'all?
In the D? Come on now.
Can y'all let me host that?
All right. And we have also our reoccurring guest host, Miss Mimi, in the building. You got to introduce yourself.
M-E. Tell them motherfuckers.
There you go.
Okay, not the Chinese.
Top titty meet me. Okay.
I'm not fucking
How
with
y'all
her.
doing today?
And we have our special guest in the building. And we want to let you guys introduce yourselves and tell them what you do and what
Y'all ain't bring no food?
They don't cook no food.
He do
You know, I always bring a chef to this bitch.
He is a chef.
Oh, yeah. He do make burritos.
She
Why
like
you ain't got no tacos?
Something like a chef.
Tacos and
We
bundles
having a
in this
burrito
bitch.
contest. You want to enter?
Oh, hell yeah, I am.
We having a competition. For real.
Yeah, for real, I ain't there.
For real, we dead ass.
We dead ass. We having a competition.
We looking for tequila sponsors.
For
If you
real,
sell
for real.
tequila, come on.
Sponsor our
It's some
burrito
heavyweights. We got heavyweights.
battle. They come in.
Miller.
I'm a
Hunt.
heavyweight too, man. That's my first name. Heavy.
Okay.
Talk that shit.
Okay. He said he coming with all the cheese, nigga.
Damn.
You better goddamn believe it.
First name heavy, last name.
Paid.
Pate, baby.
All right.
We need an introduction somewhere in this motherfucker.
Please say the
All right.
baby.
Tell us all about yourselves.
Man, it's your boy Heavy Pate, man. Checking in, man. Fucking around on 7 Mile Radio after dark, right?
After
Detroit
dark.
After
Detroit
Dark.
after
Detroit
dark.
after dark.
When
Goddamn
it's
it.
late.
It's not our
You
song.
know,
Hey, your mans. Introduce yourself.
That's my brother right there. Like that's the crazy part. People don't even be realizing we really brothers. Like we real
Okay.
brothers.
Blood
but-
brothers.
Blood
yeah,
brothers.
For sure,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, but I go by Big Gov. I mean,
Okay.
I ain't nobody.
And they are here to introduce their new single. Y'all gonna have to follow it though.
Oh, y'all
We
got
gonna
some
put up the
music.
link. Oh yeah, it's
We gonna
slapping,
play
too.
it? We playing it? I'm an A&R.
Okay, this nigga swear she Motown. She Berry Gordy in this
Okay,
bitch.
I'm gonna get you together. That's my specialty. I've been bossy since birth. Let me tell you what you need to do.
You say
Get in
it
line, Tito.
It definitely got that slap on it. I approve it. I fuck
Appreciate
with
that.
it.
Appreciate that.
Sure.
I
Appreciate
told
it.
him the
Appreciate
kids
it.
was in the car. I had to turn it down. I was like, man.
Oh, it's one of them?
I thought about to sell drugs and slap bitches. I was like, let me turn this shit off.
Yeah, it is hype.
It definitely is a bang.
And it's a video?
Nah, we actually about to shoot the video
Can I
too.
be in the
So
video?
yeah, for sure. I was just finna say I was gonna invite y'all to come on out and be a part of that.
Where it's
though.
gonna be at? What I gotta wear?
We getting the locations together right now. So shit.
He said he definitely gonna keep you in the loop.
Look, y'all need a
Hell yeah.
director? I don't even direct.
This nigga want to be a director. This nigga want to be Ron Jeremy so bad. Sit your
Ron
ass down.
Jeremy?
Not Ron Jeremy though.
Ron
Not
Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. God
Try to
damn.
direct something.
Not Ron. Not Ron.
Nigga said yes.
don't
So
even know if
tonight's
y'all
topic is dating in your 30s and 40s, and
Is everybody in their 30s?
I'm in my 40s
I'm 40.
and I need to slow down.
I'm in my
As long
30s.
as
I'm
dick
in my
working,
30s.
It's about to go down.
Okay, and you ladies,
I'm in my 30s.
I'm in my 30s.
you are 30. You're not in your 30s. You just
I'm in
got
my
to the
30s.
ones. I'm talking to this
I'm
nigga.
Oh, she okay. I'm in my 30s.
Okay, I know you a little age berry over there. I got
Listen,
you.
Now, I hope a few of my hoes ain't watching because she just told the secret. I don't even
Hoes ain't
tell
watching.
nobody my age.
They watching.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't really care about telling nobody my age. At this point,
I don't
I'm,
either.
Or nobody else.
I'm
I
40
don't either.
years old. I'll be
I don't give a
41 this
fuck.
year, so I really don't
I'm
care.
cool. Shit.
It's a badge of honor.
I'm happy not
I'm
to be
glad I
dating
made it
anymore.
and so many
I'm
niggas
over
didn't.
dating. When I go out with
You
my single
married.
friends,
You
but
can
when-
be over
When I go
dating.
out with my single friends and I see the thirst, I just don't want to have to deal with it no more. I'm happy to just know that I'm going home and I'm gonna get smashed and I'm gonna get some waffles in the morning.
I do think the dating pool has pee in it, but I am also a very like I don't know. Maybe I'm an optimist, so maybe I'm very highly of like stuff like that. Like I got divorced and I was like, psst, like nigga, like number 2 will be coming. You have
know when you're married.
Because it's gonna be a number 2, and if number 2 don't work, it'll be a number 3.
So you're gonna be a serial
If I
marrying
have
kind?
to, because I'm a hopeless romantic, and I believe that there is someone for me.
How y'all feel about the topic? Y'all to guess. Y'all shoot y'all shit.
I don't fuck with it.
Are you single? Or are you married? What's your status?
I'm single than a motherfucker.
You
I
got
don't fuck with it.
kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
How many?
7.
I got 8, but
Hey, but you know what? Hey, but you know what though?
Damn.
You know what though? I ain't gonna lie
long as
to
he
you
take
though.
care of all of them, that's
I
all
was
that
just gonna
matters.
say it's a big
Real
ass-
shit.
It's a difference between me and another nigga with 7 kids, cause
Absolutely.
I fought for custody of mine and won.
Okay.
So at the end of the
Lying about that.
so at the
Okay.
end of the day, like it's a huge difference between
So
me
you a
and other
full-time
niggas.
dad?
Yeah, I'm a full-time dad for sure.
Full-time makes a huge difference. All the full-time mothers feel me. It makes a huge fucking difference when your children are the priority of your
Well,
schedule.
when I met my husband, he had his sons. He had all 4 of his sons by himself.
Yep. So are you looking to be in a relationship with a woman? You think that that's going to happen for you, or... Don't get nervous now.
I ain't
Somebody
nervous.
pour our man a shot.
Nah, I ain't nervous at all.
ain't
Shit,
good.
I'm cool. I'm straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Are you scared?
Whatever
are
God,
you open?
nah. Whatever God got in the cards for me, I'm a.
He said he open to whatever happen. He
Well, we
ain't
gonna
saying
speak
nothing.
into existence. There is a woman for you. Can I come to the wedding? If y'all gonna have an open bar, I don't want to come. you gotta have an open bar.
She's not drinking no more.
Hey, bro, she said when?
She just started. Look, she started
So
drinking.
what you?
now.
Wait a minute.
She
Wait a
going
minute.
straight
Are
to
you?
the
Do you
point.
not
She-
believe
you
in
ain't
I'm
marriage?
at 42. I'm at age 42.
And you don't believe in marriage?
If it ain't happened by now,
What?
what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
I don't
it
feel
ain't
like
by
that,
The
now?
rest of your life, you okay with just fucking it, like pumping and dumping?
So why
I'm
does
saying,
42
like,
say you
this
can't
the
get
thing,
married?
right? See,
Can you
this
get $1
the
million
thing.
at 42?
I'm such a cool nigga with my shit, right? I'm not one of them niggas that's like community dick. Even though I'm single, I don't be out here
Talk to
fucking
him.
and just doing all the extras. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to. I got
He said
mostly
he value
girls.
himself.
No, I got mostly girls, so I be wanting to set an example for them to be the type of nigga that they should be with when they get older or whatever.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's a lot of shit that I don't do. But like I said, I ain't turning it down. Like if it's right and I feel it, I ain't turning it down.
Okay.
Like
okay.
if it's some real shit and the vibe is good, the spirit is
Okay.
good, I ain't turning nothing down.
Exactly. Say that then, because when I said marriage, he acted like it was
Nah,
like,
but marriage,
like I had threw
marriage
holy
is
water on the
definitely
devil.
out. That's out.
Why?
That's out.
Why?
That's out. Because man,
Black,
married.
listen,
All
black
that-
men
listen,
don't
that
cheat
shit
and
is a-
black men get
that
married.
shit is a motherfucking contract. It's a business deal. And it's
Okay, and if
basically
you got the
being-
contract and the right
listen,
business
hold on,
deal with
let
the
me-
right person, you could
Let
win.
me land though.
Okay,
Let
come
me
on.
land. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's a contract. It's a business deal. And you could be boyfriend and girlfriend and still do all the same exact shit you can do as being married, opposed to getting married and putting a title on that shit, on some legal shit, and then losing in the end, because that's what motherfuckers do. I haven't seen, in the last 20 years of my life, I have never seen a marriage to make it past a year.
What? Are you
I've been
kidding
married
me?
for 2 years,
Flat
so
out.
ta-da.
No, my
No,
grandparents said
what I'm
50.
talking
And
about-
I want to
I'm
challenge
talking
this.
about-
Your
I'ma
own
make it
shit that
past
you
the year.
were.
I'm talking about what I've seen and the people that I know that get married and shit like that. Like
So I'll
motherfuckers
say
that-
this. Being with somebody and building this life and doing all these things, is that not the same as conducting as if you're in a marriage? So why not be in a marriage?
And let's stop this lie. Marriage has certain things that you can't do with your special friend. Okay.
cool.
At the end of the day, well, your spouse is your next of contact. You don't got to put your spouse down, because guess what? The government gonna get that money to your spouse. If you on your deathbed and like who gonna pull the plug, your spouse gonna trump. You don't gotta write that
Okay, because I
down.
don't want to be nobody's special friend in the obituary.
The whole thing.
No special friend.
The whole thing. with
Marriage
me,
is
right?
to be a beautiful
I don't
thing,
trust.
though.
I don't
Promise
trust.
rings and shit.
I don't trust a woman. But
Okay.
no further than I could throw it.
I get
And
that.
the
Damn.
thing is,
I
and I
get
say that
that.
shit because
I get
I
that.
say that shit because I feel like a woman can wake up and feel different.
I wanna put myself in a
I'm not
position to
putting
be on the
myself
short
in.
end of the
Yeah,
stick.
yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
I
grew up.
believe-
My bad, not to
No,
cut
you
you
go
off,
ahead.
but I grew up seeing like the most important women in my life cheat on their husbands and boyfriends.
Okay.
Mothers,
So that
aunties,
and I was
cousins,
what I was about to
So,
ask.
yeah,
Like
I'm
not-
your
yeah, I ain't
depiction of
next.
women has been diminished by the women that you've been around.
And that's from a kid,
Yeah.
you know, seeing it as a kid and soaking that shit up as
But
a sponge. I'm not putting myself.
That
in
does
that
not
position.
mean that you can't find a woman that won't be honest and be your partner with you.
I
think that's a
You
part of
haven't come across
I
it
ain't
yet?
came across one
And-
yet.
but that don't mean that you ain't. But that's not. Listen, there is
At
a
42
process in
years
life. You
old,
gotta
I'm
be
done
open.
looking or expecting.
Don't look. You
I'm not
should
even,
never look.
Yeah,
Let
You
it
know
come
what
to
I'm
you.
saying? I'm not saying looking in the sense of going out pursuing it. I'm talking
Yeah.
about, oh, she like me. We gonna see. She don't really like me. I'm gonna tell you why she don't really like me. Cause she got a kid with this one nigga, and then the
Is
one
this
nigga
real?
she
Is
got a
this
kid with.
hypothetical?
Nah, this is real shit.
Okay, I'm listening.
This nigga that she got a kid with, she basically say that nigga don't run nothing where she at. She do all the running and you know she got it cracking. You feel me? Nah, that ain't the case. Cause guess what? When we and her ain't out or we ain't fucking around, that nigga hitting that shit.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
for sure. So I'm not putting
Even if she don't enjoy it.
Yeah, I ain't putting myself in that
Damn.
position.
I'm just saying.
I would-
Even if it's a
I
chore.
do not agree with that because that nigga couldn't touch me with a 10-foot fucking pole.
It's a
mean,
chore for her. It's a part of her responsibilities. She got to knock that out. It's on her to do list of shit that she's supposed to do that she's been doing. But the thing is, okay, let me tell you something that I've learned. Things like that you have to walk away from. That ain't serving you. So you got to be open to find something else that's going to serve you.
Do I gotta be open?
Yes, you
I
want to be.
gotta
open.
be.
Yes,
Or
be
do
open.
or should I be? Or should I want to be?
If you want, I don't know what you want, but if you look into to have, because I believe you have to. Past traumas have to be healed. You've never seen a woman that you think that didn't cheat. So you gotta heal those past traumas and be open and say, hey, no matter what the fuck I experience in life, there is a woman that's gonna fit me, that's perfectly for me, that I can trust, and she can trust me. Because to trust somebody means that person gotta trust you too, right?
Absolutely.
Trust
I
is a two-way
just-
street.
I just think, you know what I'm saying, if they had a build a bra store, that'd be cool. You know, all that
Damn.
sound
We
good.
gonna hold that thought. We gonna hold that thought. But let's talk about build the perfect person, because we ain't hit you yet, sir. Are you single? Are you married?
I'm in a relationship.
Okay. We go together real bad.
Real motherfucker.
Okay. Me too.
And I'm proud of that nigga
And
too.
it's the killing thing about it though is because like you know we got a project we working on called Day and Night, and I'm the ratchet brother. You know what I'm saying?
He really
But
the ratchet
I
nigga.
sat down and hear what he just saying like seemed like he's the ratchet brother.
I'm not ratchet,
Because
nigga.
look, I'm
I
ready.
don't think he the ratchet brother.
I'm ready to jump.
I don't think he the ratchet brother. We gonna find
Okay.
somebody for you. It's
ready to
somebody
go.
for you.
I'm not
Okay,
ratchet,
that way,
bro.
you know,
I ain't
You can
ratchet,
hire
bro.
both of us. She have a 360
I mean, I
booth.
wanna come
I
at
got a
this
mobile
point,
bar.
okay.
We
but
gonna
I'm
get
gonna
that
do
bitch
whatever
to
you
crank
need.
it.
There we go. Goddamn.
You see this nigga?
Yeah.
You see him on
Oh yeah,
right?
I know.
You
That's
see
why
all
I
the
was
little
like,
shit,
you
right?
know,
all
you
the
know,
shit, all the shit, right?
for sure.
So when you come to my page, you see motivational quotes. You
you
see
said that's how it's going
all
down.
positivity and shit. But I'm ratchet though. You know what I'm saying? That's why we night and day.
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel me? That's why we.
So you're the older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he the older,
so
he the
that's-
older brother. Yeah.
Well, I'm the older. I only have a little brother, and that's my dog. And normally we ain't shit together, but
I ain't know, but
So
see,
you
that's
said
the
you
thing.
in a relationship. How long have you been in a relationship?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Don't ask me
Get
that.
it right. Gotta get it right.
Let's not be like Krishana and Blueface. They just got in a
he
relationship
said they've been in
today.
love for a while. That's all you need to
Her,
know.
okay.
I'm in love though.
We love her, and that's what matters.
I agree with that. I'm in
Easy,
love.
married.
I'm married. I love my husband. I really don't see no need to see nobody else because ain't nobody else gonna love me and take care of me like him.
Mimi, where you at with dating in your 30s?
I'm single as hell.
She said single as
Acting
hell.
bad.
Hey, she just said she got all the hoes, and see that.
I do got
That
a couple of hoes, but
That's
they
it.
know.
but
I
see,
don't
that's
lie.
good. That's good
don't
that you
lie to
honest,
nobody.
right? That's good that you honest.
As you should be.
That's good that you
If I
honest.
gotta lie to you, I
But
don't
like,
want you.
yeah, but see, that's the thing that keep me from getting involved.
You be
Like,
lying to
I don't
bitches?
Hell no. What the fuck? No
No,
way.
he said bitches be lying to
Hell
him.
no. See, listen,
You don't
and
know how
that's
to
the
date
thing.
it,
They be
but
so
that's the
scared to keep it
difference.
real with me because I be so on their ass with the honesty and then they just be
But
like, "Oh shit, I can't really
women
fuck
aren't
with cuz
used
like
to
that,
men
so
being
I gotta
honest.
Really,
I like you to be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Because
I'd
most
rather
men
what
aren't
they
honest, so women aren't used to men being honest, and they can't take that most times.
But
Yeah,
see, if you're
so-
not honest, all you're doing is highlighting my Inspector Gadget. Because now I gotta like investigate to find out the answers. So don't lie to me. Because
Not
the
the
first
Hey,
the,
Yoni.
the first sin of the lie, I'm trying to figure out the rest of the lies.
Justin J Mo, that's
I
one of
don't
y'all
care.
homies.
No, if you
Hell
lie to
yeah,
me,
that's
I'm
little
gonna
homie, that's
see.
little
It
brother.
depends
Alright.
on what the lie is.
Matter of fact, I'm
It
wearing this
depends on
shit
what
too.
the lie is.
Okay, 24/7 motivated.
I'm
I
motivated,
don't know.
baby.
A lie is a lie.
Okay.
A lie is a
Shameless
lie, but
plug.
I'm just dating right now. I'm dating. We're not committed.
I don't
We're
know.
not
The
in a
first lie to you,
relationship
man, I
with
feel some type of way. Because I feel like you
There's
don't
no
got a lot of
reason
me.
to
I
lie.
can't check you.
Now you just go from top hoe to bottom hoe. I'm not
Top
dealing
of
with
the
it.
bottom.
Why I gotta deal with it?
That'll never
We
be a
dating.
position that Gov would be in.
You don't have no reason
And
to
see,
lie
that's
to
the
me.
reason why I be on the shit I be on. Because
that's
like when I
because-
hear, and I love hearing these type of things from women, because you know it usually just be girl talking. There don't be no niggas involved to hear that shit, right? So when you finally get a chance to be around women and they being real and they just putting
I'm
that shit
always
out there,
We always
hey,
will.
my nigga,
always.
that confirms the reason
But see,
why a
me,
nigga
it's
go.
only a few
listen.
women that I talk to. I always talk to
He's
men.
about to go drop one of the realest songs he ever heard tonight. As soon as he leave here.
It's icebox.
He getting that from all y'all. Y'all motivated. I'm telling you, he about to go
Well,
drop some
don't
crazy
include
shit.
me. I just said I love my nigga. Damn, you gonna group me in?
Don't put me in the song. It's me, okay? M-E-M-E.
I used to
Put me
fuck
in
with
that
a bitch named Mimi.
Mimi Mola.
Just made the cut.
She was shit when she used to come see me.
Hey,
You know I got
That
bars
shit-
in
that
this
shit-
bitch.
I mean,
Like,
but you know what?
That's
though,
all
I
I
ain't
got
gonna
you
lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't knock people, man, who you know, they relationships when they in them and they really in them. Like,
'Cause I'm in mine. We go
I
together real
salute
bad,
that
for
shit.
sure.
Like I really salute that shit because, you know, it's rare nowadays with the generations and shit and how it is now. Like it's rare.
but I
that
think
you see
marriage is
people-
coming back.
I don't
It's a
think
lot
so.
of younger people that I see that are getting
And marriage will always be
I wouldn't
like
marry
this
my
marriage.
ex.
No,
You know what I'm seeing a lot more
I'd probably
of?
still marry my ex.
You
What's
know what
that?
I'm seeing a
Marriage
lot
is
more
just-
of? I'm seeing a lot. Oh shit, man, my bad. I'm seeing a lot more of this polygamy shit going on. So like that to me, I'm seeing a whole lot more of that than motherfuckers just saying,
You
"Hey,
better
I
not be
want to
on this
marry
polygamy
you."
shit.
I
wanna
think
marry
people
you.
are
You
getting
can't know
into
the one bitch,
polygamy
you
into
can't
the
say
wrong
yes
thing.
to two
I'm cool.
bitches.
I'm good. Like, see, that's what I'm saying,
I
man.
think people get into polygamy for the wrong things.
Yeah,
they
of
don't
course
look
they
into
do.
it.
Because
It's
it's
just for
trending
a
right
three-way
now. It's
shit.
the new trend.
It's not a three-way.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything is a
Everybody
trend
wants
right now.
And they,
Whenever something's a trend, there you see it.
and they be ugly than a motherfucker. The whole, all three of them.
Be ugly.
And a motherfucker.
Yes. Yes.
I see why y'all together, goddamn.
That shit be weird as fuck, bro. That shit be
Don't nobody
weird.
want y'all but y'all.
Like, yo, I fucked while I was asleep. You was fucking this bitch and I was asleep. So I can't take a nap in this bitch.
I just seen a TikTok.
Without niggas
I just
fucking.
seen a TikTok talking about when one girl mad at me, but I got two. So the one bitch, he in the kitchen, he walk up and try to hug her. She push him away. He go in the room and lay with the other bitch. What?
He living.
No, you about to die. You about to
You said that
die.
nigga living.
I
Not.
can marry me 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers.
What Nunu say? Not gonna happen.
Okay.
Not
today.
gonna happen.
First of all, let me tell you something. Nigga, you can afford 3 of us?
And that's the thing. Can you afford the 2 to 3? If you can
It's not-
afford 2 to 3, then you go
If you
for
can
it.
afford 3 of us, have them.
But if you're doing it the right way, no.
Is this
you're
bitch
not
gonna pick
be
up
able to
kids from
afford-
school and make
afford
lunches?
three.
Because I might
We
be
all
for
supposed to
it.
do this together if you're doing it the right way.
Ain't like,
Can she do hair and nails?
Does she do hair and does she pick up kids from school and practice? Because I'm tired.
3 bags better than 2, goddamn it.
I heard
It
that.
is.
And I ain't talking about no McDonald's bag,
Goddamn
niggas.
it. You better motherfucking believe it.
Okay, you said if we'd have had 2 bitches, then them kids would have
Okay.
got fed that McDonald's
Okay.
that day.
Feel me?
Oh, shit.
Somebody would have made some
Now it
hamburger helper.
sounds good. Now I'm like, you know what? That don't sound bad. She gonna clean up?
I said I was all for it. My husband told me I was full of shit.
Yes, you are.
A PZ marriage is full of sex. You have a very sexful
Man,
marriage.
very.
It's
My
very-
vagina be tired for you.
It's sexy as fuck.
I be like, I'm tired, bitch.
I fuck with it.
See, that's some cool. That's
Hey,
some
I
cool
talk
shit
about
right
getting
there.
ate.
That shit
This
cool.
motherfucker over here is be getting devoured. This bitch is a
That
whole
shit
make
cool
the
than a
motherfucking
Y'all got
Eminem
another
commercial.
And I wonder how they be dealing
I
with
want
that
another
shit, though.
cut.
'Cause, like, when one on and the other one ain't on, then...
You
No,
got,
but they gonna
No,
sync
because
up.
women secretly
They gonna
Yeah, they
sync
gonna
up.
sync up.
If they hang with each other long enough, they go sync up.
Y'all
Gonna do
sharing
what?
some of y'all juice
Their
over there?
cycles
Yeah,
will
go
sync
ahead.
up and they'll
I
both
just
be on at
need
the same
I need
time.
a little
Shut
bit
the
of
fuck
both.
up.
It happens even with
For real?
groups of females that hang together.
Yeah.
They'll,
The people at
one
my
will go,
job, we
then
all
the next will go,
synchronized.
then another
Yeah.
one will go. It'll be like that.
Not they gonna sync up. I
No,
ain't never
it's
heard
dead
that
ass
one before.
serious.
It happens.
When I was in a
I thought y'all
relationship
talking
with
about
my
a bird
girlfriend,
bath or
I
something.
used to like at first it used to be me then
She
her.
say relationship
Then that
with
shit
my
was
girlfriend.
Right there.
Yep,
Right
yep.
there.
Mimi, I had a question for you
Mimi a
today.
big
This is
player.
this is completely off
the fuck
topic.
up.
Do you date studs?
No.
Somebody asked me, was like, "Do she date studs?" I was like,
I don't.
know.
Okay, so I've never dated a stud. I always see studs,
Damn,
but I
that
think
shit.
it's fine as fuck. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's
Go together,
alright.
like
But
both of them together. Yeah, that's
When
cool.
it comes to like, when I want a girl, I want a girly girl. I want a bitch that looks
Because
like
Mimi
me.
a dominant, I think you be
I-
choking bitches.
I do. I choke the fuck out of my bitches. I do. I ain't even gonna like.
Oh
look,
my God.
I don't even know if my baby. I don't even know
Okay,
if she watching.
we got
but-
Cuz over here in the
I
corner.
don't
What
even
you
know
got
if
to
you-
say,
I know.
Cuz?
So my cousin is dating in her 30s. She going through some shit. She back dating. She back in these streets.
You back in these streets, Cuz?
I'm gonna welcome her back in
Cuz,
these
something-
streets.
wait a minute.
Oh, you got a hell of a tour guide.
Let's go.
They going out. I want to go out with cousin. She's single. I like her. I like single girls.
My cousin had never been to Floods, y'all.
What?
What?
But she a good girl though. She a good
Shit,
cousin.
too.
Floods is
Okay,
nice.
I had a good time in Floods.
Okay, just
They
give
gave
me
me
some mac and
to-go
cheese
drinks.
I like the
and
old
some
heads.
fucking greens.
Yeah, the
Floods
party
was
with
the
the old
shit. Me
heads.
too. You don't gotta pay for a drink in Floods.
You
The
sure
niggas
don't.
got you.
And the bartender's fine. All of them.
Yes, not the
Nigga-
girls, but the bitch.
Oh boy.
Mr. Mark, you dating in your 30s?
I'm single right now. I'm just
Ooh, he
yeah.
came.
Oh, he came on quick with that. Just laying up on the bitch.
Man, I don't care what I do. They got something to say about everything. Whatever
Everybody pick on
I,
Mark.
no, I ain't, yeah.
It's Mr. Mark.
I'm used to it. No.
Okay,
After
Yanni
that
said,
situation I
"Oh,
was
girl
telling
must
y'all
have
about,
hurt
yeah,
you."
it's a
She
wrap.
said,
I'm
"Who
back.
hurt you?" He said, "He ain't been hurt. He just don't trust no bitch."
So listen, I'm always
Who, me?
open to this.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my. I
Don't
did. I
get him
have.
started.
I have gotten my heart broke before.
He said,
I
"Don't
love
get you
making
started."
love connections
Yeah.
though.
Tell us all
So,
about
if
it.
it's a lady that's looking to
Tell
date,
y'all about it.
can
Yeah,
I
tell
put
us
you on
all
a
about
love
it.
Y'all,
connection?
um,
I want to put you on a love connection. Can I put you on a love connection?
Hey, she
Listen,
did do a little
if it's a lady
speed
out
date
there
and
that's
shit one
watching,
time.
and you think that he could be, listen, let's play for the love of, okay?
Say he
love
ain't
of
no
God.
kid doing it.
For the love of God.
Love of
Let's do it. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
If it's a lady out there and you think you want to listen, and I feel like this, if you like him, you gotta take him on.
I'm
the date.
hosting a reunion. That bitch gonna be lit.
I was-
Okay.
Look, not even trying to.
Man, come
And
spin the
you
wheel
gotta
just for the fuck
screen
of
with
it.
me. Let me screen him. Can
Hey,
I
the
screen
real
him?
shit is I don't
Danny,
even want to start.
Danny
over.
Duga said, "Lita, that's you." I don't know what they was talking about. And Mr.
I
Calloway
feel
said,
that. I
"I'm
don't like
married."
starting
he
over.
said, "I'm married. I don't recommend it."
I don't like starting over. I
My
like,
nigga
I like
say
that.
he married and don't recommend it. Hey, I'm with you, cuz.
Damn, he
Alright,
don't
yeah.
recommend
He
it.
said he don't
I'm about to
recommend
Now,
it.
my
Something
sister just told me that. Y'all know my sister.
You
was
shut
going
your
through a
ass
divorce.
up.
They
Can we
gotta
get
have
some positive marriage?
They gotta
She
put
told
some.
me
I
she
said,
don't
I'm
recommend
good,
divorce
so-
either.
Like they gotta
Can't
put some
speak
other
on
shit in
nobody
place, like to like an alternative to marriage, where it's still like a, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
You
in
get what I'm
marriage.
saying?
Like a
I'm
Like,
married.
partnership.
yeah, some shit like
I
that.
could
you
get
know what I'm
married
saying?
again. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Like
a
diet
Like
marriage.
like diet marriage.
Marriage
Diet
like
marriage.
No, I get married.
diet
Now,
marriage.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
now what would a diet marriage? What would a diet marriage look
marriage.
like?
It'll
Marriage
just
light.
it'll be like
A diet
marriage
marriage.
like Miller Lite, like it
Yeah.
ain't quite
I knew a
Miller.
married couple.
So what? So we
who
live
lived in
together.
separate houses.
Miller Lite.
Oh,
They live
nah, hell
separately.
no, hell no, hell
They
no.
lived in separate
I
houses.
ain't doing that.
Their houses were next to each other's, but they lived in separate homes, and they had their peace. And they came back.
Nigga, you
That
can't
shit
do it.
not
That's why
happening.
you talking
That's
about
how-
you ain't
that's
gonna.
He
how
said,
You
I
can't do
absolutely
it.
can't do it.
That's how my mama and my stepdaddy
Hell
was.
no. You
My
gotta-
mama stayed in
Now,
the
my
house,
grandparents
stepdad
had
stayed in
I'm
the
not
separate
trying
house.
to wake. I'm not
And
trying
when
to
they
wake up and go
separated,
knock
it
on
was
no door.
easy.
I have a friend who
I'm trying to
believes that
wake
that's
up
the right way to do
and
that.
die right
You
now,
should have a
motherfucker.
separate house.
My grandparents had separate rooms, separate floors. She
See,
slept downstairs.
I
he slept
just, I
up.
don't know, man.
You don't
It's
get
just-
that?
That
I
shit
don't
just.
agree with it. I did it.
She did it.
It-
Okay.
It leaves rooms for them to do what they want to do, and you do what you want to do. If we're living separate, then why are we together?
So you'll
Hey,
have
I agree
separate
with
houses.
that.
Yeah, we did, and now we're not together. He had his own bills, I have my own bills. It
Why
doesn't
are
make
y'all
any
together
sense.
if everything is separate? You just
So
fucking.
y'all basically was
You
married
just
and
fucking.
dating.
Basically,
Just fucking
How
there
long?
it
How
is.
long did your marriage last?
a year.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
But she said that they was living in
What
that's
I-
a different circumstance.
But also, they've been together.
There
They've
it
been
is.
together 7 years. Her almost 7. 8 years. Yeah.
8 years. discuss
See,
it.
and that's the
then, like, the minute we got married,
shit on it,
that's not.
nah, as soon as you put the
They-
stank,
Yeah,
nah,
that
as soon as
title
you put that
sometimes-
stank on it like that,
title
it fuck
sometimes-
They
everything
was
up.
living in separate
Kari
homes,
said
so that's
Mark
not
is
bad.
business minded, but he a flirt.
Tell Takara.
She said, I can't wait to get married. Mark, no, for the shit I do. Okay, Seven Mile Fan Club in this video.
No, that shit, once that stank got put on it, man, that shit.
It
Nelson
seems like the
Roberts
title, everything
said,
be cool
"My
until the
brother's
title get
cool
put on
too."
it, and then it's like all the extracurricular obligations.
Cause now you feeling like in your mind it's an obligation,
Alright.
bro. You know
Well,
what I'm
if that's
saying?
the case,
I don't know what the hell it was, honestly. Like, literally, we were together, we stayed together, we split up for a second, we moved separate households,
We can move a little bit. I ain't trying to be. I mean, I don't mind being close to you.
got married, and shit just
There
went
you go. That's my nigga.
So what is true love? Let's flip the topic. What is true love?
What does
What
it
do
look like to you?
Yes. What do you think it takes to have a marriage that's successful? Like that's an important amount.
If I still want to be around you when I want to strangle you, I feel like that's true love to me. Because some days
That's toxicity.
no, because some days we just don't see eye to eye. But I can't be mad at him. Like I can't stay mad at him. He can't stay mad at me. That's
Is
that's
he
the
your
love.
friend?
Absolutely, that's my dog. But we can't stay mad at each other. So it'll be like we'd be mad at each other. We be saying he'd be like, "You want to smoke?" Like if I deny the blunt, he'd get mad. Like, "Oh, for real?"
Hey, I'm sorry, but you know what? You said something that's very. Y'all said something that's very important and key to relationships, and that's building that foundation of friendships. And see, this is the reason why marriages nowadays don't last, because a motherfucker will go from straight up meeting you in the club, fucking, moving in together. Ain't no room to have no friendship in
situationship.
between. You see what I'm saying? So when you
Or
don't
be
have no
yourself.
friendship, and you don't have no foundation, marriage will never fucking work. It
In my
sound good and
case-
it look good, but at the end of the day, when it's really time to sit down and you realize you ain't even got shit in common with this person, or
But see,
they
we do.
breath stink, or
I don't know.
anything, you know what I'm saying?
We do have a lot of common, but we knew each other when we were younger from school, but we met each other later in life, just on the humbugs. I went to 7-Eleven and he was there working and we met, you know what I'm saying?
How long did it take for y'all to do it though?
It took a minute.
What's a minute?
It was like 2 to 3 weeks.
It
Maybe
took
like
y'all
a
2
month.
to 3 weeks.
Bitch,
to
that
work.
ain't no
No, I'm
minute.
talking. Hold on,
That's a
hold on, no,
minute.
I'm talking. No,
That's a
I'm talking
minute.
about. I'm talking about
Marriage,
marriage.
I think.
I'm talking about
Maybe
marriage.
2 months.
I'm talking. No,
You gotta ask him.
I'm talking
But
about.
I believe if you don't
I'm
love
talking
me in a
about
day,
marriage.
you don't love me.
I'm talking
You
about
talking
marriage. How long was y'all
Fucking-
together?
Fucking freaky ass.
We was together. Shut the fuck up. We was together for 4 years before we got
Okay,
married.
so
told y'all
so
they
don't
was
you
free.
feel like
Yeah,
4
2
years?
weeks.
4 years is enough time to really dig into your
Absolutely.
partner and really find out who the fuck you
I
dealing
say
with.
within the first, and we just had a conversation about this the other day. In the first 2 years, you get to know somebody, you get to know their ins, their outs, their quirks,
2
whatever.
years in the
I
first
say
2 years.
In the first 2 years.
So you're right. Yeah, I know.
2 years,
Some
Because
people be ready to get
Because
married.
the first year you
in
show
2
up with
years,
your
though, like-
representative. The first year you show up with your representative. The second year you gonna get to see who the fuck
She
this
say
person
she
really
talk
is.
like I talk,
And
bro.
the third year you gonna know if you want to be with this motherfucker or not. So
Yeah.
by 4 or 5, by 5 years, if you don't know you want to be with me, then what the fuck
Yeah.
is we
Yeah.
doing?
And see,
Exactly.
so all right, so
Exactly.
all right, so I'm gonna just put it like this, right? With that being said, y'all gonna have some forever shit going on,
Yeah.
based on the fact of y'all took the time to dig into each other
Absolutely.
and
yeah.
learn
Get
each
to know
other.
each
And
other.
forget,
Yeah.
we ain't doing that no more. It's
No.
too. It's just too much. It's
popcorn,
everything. Is
you know what I'm saying?
we got to do it now. Let's do it
Everybody
now.
got together right away.
Everybody
Man.
looking for
That's
and
dope,
focused
too,
on
bro.
what they
That's
like
dope.
in the motherfucker,
So I mean,
right?
everybody is focused on
And
couple
it's like,
goals.
no,
and-
yeah,
Mimi,
like
what's your
what
true
they
love?
want, and what they, what they like, right? But you get to know a motherfucker, and then it's the little thing that you don't like.
Mark
How
said
long
it
you
takes a
gonna
lot of
last?
trust and commitment
How long?
to
How long
compromise
can you deal
and
with the
loyalty.
bullshit? Like you say, they breath stink. She can be fine as fuck.
Everybody
right?
breath
I'm
stink.
giving
No,
an
it don't.
example. I'm giving an example.
Yeah, you wake up, everybody.
Um,
breath.
That's-
No, that's in the morning. I'm
I'm
talking
giving
now.
an
If your
example.
shit
What I'm
smelling like
saying is-
morning breath
what I'm
at
saying
4
is-
o'clock, it's a problem.
That's how it's hostess. True.
You can be,
Say
you
you
can
need
be
to see a
attracted
dentist.
to,
Right.
attached to a person and all of that, but it's how long you can deal with the shit that you don't like that's going to determine how long the relationship lasts. And we overlook
And
that
if that
shit.
shit
And a
don't
lot of
bother
times,
you,
Yes.
then you can.
yeah, if you
Everybody
You
if
need
you
to know
with
what
a
the
person-
deal breakers are.
If you with a person, if you're with a person who don't have a lot of shit that bother you to that extent, then that's
Everybody
your
talk
person.
shit about that Steve Harvey shit, but
we
he
gotta
said
give her
something
true
very
love. What's your true
valuable.
love?
He said, "You know how much you gonna put up with. So when you meet somebody, you know how much bullshit they got coming with them. It's on you how much bullshit you gonna deal with.
At this point in my life is I have boundaries.
Everybody got bullshit.
And I think
ain't nobody perfect.
Shit,
The
I
most
be
healthy
so
thing-
blindsided by the bullshit. I swear to God, I don't even be seeing the bullshit, and that shit get to
What
slapping
you
me.
mean?
I think when people are dating, they ignore the red flags as if they're not
they
there.
That's
And-
me.
And
That's
I'm
me.
gonna tell you. Listen, I'm about
That's
to tell
me.
you. Just here you go, leader. Just like he said, people. Just like she said, people show up as their representative. You gotta believe when somebody show you their true colors. You gotta take that shit for what it is. Like a motherfucker gonna paint a picture of who they is for you in first 6 months. It
When
ain't gonna
motherfuckers
take
show
that long.
who you are, believe
It
them.
ain't gonna take. Yeah, you gotta
the
believe
saying
that
it
shit.
says.
A
It's gonna
motherfucker
take that
tell
one
you.
situation for you to see what a motherfucker really is.
It ain't gonna take. It's gonna take the one situation, but are you gonna be true to yourself and get the fuck on after that one? That
And
one
most times
Or
situation?
you
People
gonna
not.
be, are you
Hey.
gonna be attached to the shit
But-
that you
Hey,
like
but
about?
hold
if
on,
we in
though.
our 30s, y'all,
But if you
the
go-
red flags got to be red in your 30s. Like,
Yeah,
listen,
but is
Red
you gonna
flags,
be?
listen, red flags
It all
are
depends
red.
on-
But we
Red
give
flags are
people
red
too often.
whenever.
We
But
give people
let's-
the benefit of the doubt,
yeah.
as
But hold
opposed to
on.
the consequence of
But
the doubt.
let's go here though, because it's something that everybody leaving out. Some motherfuckers make excuses for just being fucked up as individuals, right?
Yeah,
But then you got but then you got some people, right, who deal with mental health issues. Motherfuckers who really traumatized and don't know how to handle that shit, right? Because first off, I'm one of them niggas. I was fucked up growing up as a kid. I done seen a whole lot of fucked up shit. It took me to get the courage and get the balls to say, you know what? I've been living fucked up too long. Let me go get the help, the necessary help that I needed. And once I went and got the help that I needed, I started learning a lot about my shit, about myself that I didn't know. So I the way I look at it like this, right? Cheating and shit. Okay, cool. I was a cheater. I lied. I did a lot of shit, right? But that only came from when I think back in hindsight, it's all attributed to the shit that I saw growing up. So I mean, a motherfucker can't tell me if you watch your grandma cheat with Johnny around the block because your granddad at work, or you see your mom kicking it with another nigga when your stepfather at work, and then you see your cousins cheating with other niggas when they boyfriends is sitting in the basement with me playing the video game. It's like, damn, hold on, this shit weird. You know what I'm saying?
Is
Is
that the
this what
normal
women
shit?
do?
Is that the normal?
Is this what they do? You know what I'm saying? And that shit just really stuck with me. But it come a time where you can't keep using that shit as a crutch. You gotta say.
so have you seen
yeah,
men cheat? No, or it's more so you
We
seen
ain't
women
shit
cheat?
I seen more. In my life, I seen more women cheat than I seen men cheat. And that's just being honest.
Well,
So
is that because probably the amount of women that you had in your family versus men?
yeah, because it was a lot of women in my. It's still a lot of
See,
women
I
in my
see
family.
men
you know
cheat a
what I'm
lot.
saying?
Like, I see men cheat
know?
disrespectfully, so I feel differently about men because I've seen men cheat disrespectfully. I know that I have men issues
I used-
with men cheating because I've seen men cheat. Like, I think that's what I think that men get a pass, and that bothers me. And they be like, "Oh man,
It's not
you
a thing.
know, you
Men
know
do
what I
get
mean?
a pass
They
for
do,
cheating.
and that bothers me.
Huh? Do we? For real?
Yeah,
It's a double standard.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a
Get
double
up there.
standard for everything
We can
when
cheat
it comes
all
to
day.
men.
We can cheat all day, bro. But
And
once
that's
she
just,
cheat
that's
on
just
us,
what y'all do.
Yes.
she
Hey,
useless to us.
You know what? I always been the
Real
type of
shit.
nigga.
for real.
I always been the type of nigga because I always like. I never like hearing niggas be like, "That's my bitch. That's my bitch. That's my bitch." Because I always feel like, but this is what niggas say.
But I'm just saying.
I'm
listen,
just
I don't
using.
want to be your bitch.
No, I'm just saying what niggas say, right?
He said
And
he
it,
got
and the
problem
shit
with
be
it.
so irritating to me because it's like, bro, that ain't your bitch. Like, don't nobody belong to you, my nigga. Like, you could be in a relationship.
Okay.
I don't care if you in a
this pussy
relationship
belongs to me.
for 5 years with a motherfucker straight, and that motherfucker, if they decide to wake up and feel different that day, it's nothing you can do about it. You don't own that. You get what I'm saying? So when I hear niggas say that shit, it just bugs me out, right? But here go the thing. It's all about if you gonna ride for better or for worse, sickness and health, death do us part. Ain't too much more of that going on nowadays. And with that being said, a nigga like me is gonna forever be out the dating pool because it got too much piss in it, and I don't like swimming in piss.
You know, that bothers me because I know a lot of badass, down ass bitches. So when I hear y'all men say that, I just find it hard to believe because I know that there's such great women.
Where? On Jupiter?
No, what do you mean?
Where?
I mean, it is too. I got one.
If everybody feel
I got
like he
one.
feels,
Well, nigga, you one in a million.
Okay.
really
Talk to him.
dating.
I got
You
one.
one in a
so
million.
Her
yeah,
husband
shit.
got one. There are great.
Well, he 2 in a million.
There are great women, and y'all lying
You
to
know what I'm
yourselves because
saying?
black women are some of the most lit women on earth. They doing every guy.
Is it because is it
While
the type of
looking-
women that you date?
Nah, what it is I'm telling y'all what it is. I don't believe.
You don't
I
trust
don't
women.
believe. Yeah, I just don't. I
He
don't
just
believe
don't
it.
trust
I don't
You gotta
believe
let
it.
that go.
I don't
You know
believe.
what?
I just told you. I had to let that
I
go.
get through life a
To
lot
know no
easier.
one.
I get
Yeah.
a lot. I get
I
through
don't want
life
to be
a
in
lot
my own
easier.
way.
I feel you, bro.
I get
I
through
like
life
what
a
you
lot
said,
easier.
but that's kind of a
Like I
bad
said,
omen
he's
to
not
have.
allowing
Like that.
himself.
Yes,
That's a
I don't
bad-
want to be in my own
Yeah.
way, and I
That's what I
think
was
men are
trying
trash
to get
too.
at.
I think you
Like,
just
I
need to
openly
close
talked
off.
about my belief that men are trash and not being able to trust men, and I'm a cheater.
Listen.
Yeah, nigga. If you and let me tell you something, if you cheat on Lita Ford cheating back.
You be cheating.
Period.
said
I
you
would
cheated.
cheat. I would cheat before you the day before I break up with you, but bitch, know I cheated in this relationship.
You gonna get your get back.
Okay. Period. I forever get my leg back.
Y'all only
You know
further
like
proving
that.
his
I gotta
point.
get my leg back. But I believe that there is a man that is for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it don't matter how many times I date a nigga that's on some bullshit.
There's a man for
I'm
me.
still gonna
Well, damn.
believe
If
that somebody
after
is
you
out
know
there
he
for
on
me.
some bullshit, how many times do you go back?
Exactly.
No, I get the fuck on.
Okay.
I got
Just making
That's
sure.
why I have
I
so
got
many
boundaries.
boyfriends.
I got
don't give a
boundaries.
fuck.
You don't have too
When
many.
it's not serving me,
But
I'm
you got
saying.
one.
I'm saying I got plenty. I got hoes. Don't get me wrong, but when I say boyfriends,
hoes.
like
She got
when I
options.
say
I got you.
I'm posting
Thank
you,
you.
when I'm in a relationship,
Thank you
I'm
for
gonna
letting-
post
thank
you. I don't care. Like motherfucker, we don't.
I say y'all need further prove this point.
Girl feel like you. I was
I'm
about to
about
say
to
you
post
prove his
you.
point.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
listen, if you don't love me,
Sure.
But I'm saying
For
though,
sure.
you got a weekend, nigga. If you
sure.
don't love me in a weekend, you ain't gonna love me.
It's,
In a
listen,
weekend?
listen.
In
I
a
can go on
weekend.
Facebook.
It ain't
I
happening.
can
In
make
a
a status
weekend.
right
If
now.
you ain't in love
All
with
my
me in a
hoes will
weekend,
tell
it ain't
you. I don't
happening.
mind cutting them off when I'm in a
sure.
relationship.
And
All
I
your
fuck,
hoes.
I cut them off.
Hey, listen, I fuck with you
I cut
just
my
on the strength
hoes
of the
off.
honesty,
I don't give a
man.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. If
I
if
love
we
the
about to
fact
be in a
that she's so
relationship,
honest.
I'm about to cut my hoes off. If that's the stipulation of our relationship,
That's the shit
my
that
hoes
shows
is cut
me,
off.
yeah,
But
I'm
once
right.
you want some bullshit, bitch, I'm making a status. I need my hoes back.
Okay, because
And
they
it's
forever
that
coming
simple.
back.
And
Isn't
that's
it?
the shit. That's the shit that
been ways.
confirms. That's the shit that
Nelson-
confirms that I'm right.
Nelson said Lita toxic
I'm not
as
saying
fuck.
you wrong. I'm not saying you
My
wrong.
boo be
but
like,
the
we
difference
so
between me
toxic.
and
I
you
be
is
like,
I
we
believe
is. He
in
be like,
love.
what time you coming over?
You saying I'm right.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying you wrong. The difference between
Lita
me
is a
and you is
Libra.
I believe in love.
Nah.
You don't believe in love. I don't trust.
No, I
niggas.
believe in love. I believe in love. No,
You
no.
don't trust niggas.
Listen.
You don't trust bitches.
Listen, I don't trust
That's
because
not
I don't
trust.
trust them.
But
don't
not
mean
at
I don't
72
believe in
hours.
love.
You're not accepting.
I was in love. I
You're
was
not
in love.
accepting.
I was in a
Okay.
relationship, a whole
I'm gonna take that back.
relationship.
I'm gonna take that back. You're not accepting to love right now.
No, I'm not.
That's the
no.
difference.
He
no.
said
I
he
am.
not never
I
accepting
am.
to it.
I
Y'all
am.
not listening.
He fresh
He
off an
said
open
he
wound
not
right now.
never accepting to it.
He put some salt in
If,
it.
oh
I
yeah,
can feel him.
you said you
I mean,
first.
that's
She
real
can
shit.
feel him. She
Look,
can
I'm like,
feel
I
him.
can feel him.
I can feel him. I've been there. Been
She
there.
said we gonna
You
come.
know what I'm
We gonna
saying?
come together.
Like that's
out
what
here.
people. That's what
I'm
people
never
gotta
gonna
understand.
block
Like,
nobody wanting
man,
to love on me.
or
Love on
that
me.
one
I need to
person
be loved on.
that y'all, you know, that you speak on when you run across that one person and that motherfucker just bring out the best in you and make you feel different from every other person you done been with in your life. And then when you hit a rough patch or, you know, you realize I got diagnosed with severe PTSD and clinical depression and shit, right? So once that shit happened and I'm realizing what the fuck really going on with me, that same person that made me feel like I was on cloud 9 disappeared. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was just on them that they disappeared because I played a part in that with my actions, but it wasn't me. It was the person that my traumas made me become. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So I'm gonna put it like this.
That was deep.
At 42
Okay.
years old, I'm just now starting to be the person that I'm supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, I never had an opportunity, all my life, I never had an opportunity to be who I'm supposed to be because my traumas and my trust issues and everything that I dealt with.
That's deep too.
Like,
You know
even,
what that
like,
being
this,
said,
and this
bro?
is my brother. Me and my brother
Watch
done
this.
been into it before. Like, we done been into it bad before based on my mental health. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up too, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But my shit was out of control, and it was to the point where
We done
it,
fell out for years.
yeah, for years. And and my shit was so out of control
I
because
couldn't do it.
it was
So
like,
who's the oldest?
no, I'm
He
the
the older
oldest,
brother.
Okay.
but like my shit was so out of control. It felt normal. My shit was so fucked up
I
for
can
years.
see
It
that.
felt normal.
So good. Check this
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Preaching.
So
I
since
know
you,
a person that's like that. I had kids with her.
so since you know the difference between who you are now, and who you were then, right? And that you've been in relationships where you've been in love, as you say. Do you feel like you probably have came across the right person just at the wrong time?
That's the
Hell yeah. And that's exactly what it was, bro. Because I guarantee you, like, if everything was cool like it was supposed to be in normal, or what we consider normal,
If
if I were now who I like back
the
then,
nigga that you are now, if
yeah,
you was back then, do you think you would still be?
we'll still be rocking. We'll still be rocking for sure.
Wow. So where's she now?
There you go.
She chilling. She living her life, and I'm happy
Married,
for her.
she
I
got-
don't know. I don't know what. I mean, you know, I ain't in her business. She moved out of state. I ain't in her business. And the thing is like she cool. We cool. We ain't. You know, we ain't beefing and no shit. Like, we didn't have one of them harsh breakups where we beefed out and shit. I do feel like, you know, when she ended it, she could have did it another way or went about it another way. But at the same time, like, you can't, when you fucked up mentally, you can't control what people feel, you know what I'm saying, when you give off the shit that you give off to them. You can push a motherfucker away. They can feel like they never want to be with you again or never want to fuck with you again as a person. It took her damn near a year to even want to talk to me again. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like I was fucked up, but I still feel like this. When you in a situation and you telling somebody you love them and you ain't gonna never go nowhere, you gotta figure out this nigga ain't something wrong with him, and I need to be here to. I know I'm taking hits after hits after hits. But I need to stick around because I know this nigga is not who he's portraying himself to be at this moment. It's something deeper. You know what I'm saying? Because and this is what I meant when I said getting to know the person that you fucking with. Because if you really digging into this person and you really getting to know this person and you got that foundation with this person, you know he ain't normal. You know something wrong with the nigga.
I would like to say that
You
I
ain't giving
had,
up on him like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
so
you
so
ain't
maybe,
giving up on
maybe
that quick.
so
Yeah.
maybe that was a testament of that person really not coming to that determination. And
Exactly.
understand.
I don't know,
That's
because I
that's
think that's
exactly
a
what it
mental
was.
health thing
Or-
too.
or-
That
it
was
could
the case
be
my girl would have
just
been
plain-
gave up on
or-
me.
or I was
It's
about to
a
say,
mental
or
health thing
playing
for the
devil's
woman
advocate,
as
it could have
well.
been,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
after so much. I'm not, and again, I don't know the situation, nothing, but you know, because I'm speaking from maybe a situation I done been with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So much after so long, you know, the straw breaks the fucking camel's back, and maybe I'm convinced that you are just trying to convince me that who you are, who you're trying to convince me.
Oh,
is.
but
You get what I'm
wait.
saying?
I
But
think
wait, though.
toxic connects with toxic
But
sometimes.
wait, when you
I
watching
love that toxic.
when you watching a person make all the necessary steps to make the changes and become a better person, and you still like I'm straight. To me, I just feel like that's giving up on a motherfucker too soon because you really don't know because you ain't been in my shoes
But
to really
how
know
long
what I
have they
went
been
through.
putting up with
Yeah,
you?
Man, fine. I can say that. I can say that because
You can't-
I'm gonna say that.
but
No,
you just
I'm gonna
said
say
you
that.
can't-
Yeah, you can't talk over each other. We
yeah.
gotta all talk.
You just said you can't tell a person how to feel.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
right?
you
But
cannot
here go the
set those
thing.
boundaries.
But here go the thing. This is what I'm saying, right? If you've been with this person and you know this person is, you know who this person is.
Right.
5 years, 6 years, 7 years, you know who this person is, right? You see this person doing something outside of their normal. This is outside the box. When I went and got therapy, that shit was outside the box for me because I was against that shit. Like, man, I ain't now. What the fuck? I need to go sit in front of a motherfucker that don't know me to tell me about me. Damn, but it hit me once I got older and once I went through taking enough losses. Because I done went through a whole lot of shit. So, the shit happened at the wrong time. I felt like I'm losing family members. You know what I'm saying? Lost Drano. Then, you know what I'm saying?
Shit happened to me.
Yeah. Then, yeah, that shit happened to you. Then, shit, Lil C gone. A gang of shit just going on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, you gonna pick right now to do this shit? Like, you can't wait till a nigga come off the...
What had you done before?
You see what I'm saying?
Because you can't
Right,
pick
what
it.
did you put
You
her
can't
through
say
before
when a
that?
person is like, "No, I'm cutting this off." That's
And
unfair.
then you got to think about it on her side. What are you doing to her, and how is it making her feel?
You heard me earlier, right?
What?
I said that what I've done or some of the things that I may have done could make her feel like that. I'm not
Get some
I'm not.
accountability
I
for
take
yourself.
No, I take accountability for. If I ever fuck up in life, I take accountability for it. I never run from accountability, and I think that's what the issue is in our community as black people. We run away from accountability, right?
do.
But what I'm saying is this: when you know a motherfucker and you see they doing something outside of their normal and they trying and they making the effort, love is love. That shit supposed to be a beautiful ass 4 letters put together. Some people make love so fucking ugly because just like you say, I make you feel a certain way and you don't want to be, you don't want to keep being in this situation. You don't want to keep feeling what you feeling, the pain that you feeling. Well, when the last time we actually sat down and had a real conversation about the pain that I feel, about having to hold one of the homies in my arms, this nigga died right in my arms, me losing this, me losing that, going through shit with finances, I lost my job, COVID, blase split whoop-de-whoop, I'm depressed. I'm not even knowing I'm depressed. The whole time I'm depressed, I'm not even knowing, and that is possible for anybody who think that shit is impossible. You can be depressed and not know it. But I'm thinking I'm normal, so I'm going on my day to day. She tripping about bills, and I'm like, man, fuck them bills. We'll get the motherfuckers when we get to them. Lights get cut off. She like, nigga, nah, this ain't it. So she started working. I'm looking for a job. She like, nigga, now I'm feeling like I'm not in her shoes, so I can't tell her how to feel. I don't know how she feeling. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I'm dealing with on a day-to-day basis, and that's all I'm focused on. So when you coming to me and you want to have these conversations about this, that, and the third, I'm like, man, I'm thinking about not killing myself, and you talking about some goddamn DTE. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But this shit just got real, so it was like, after I started going to therapy and shit, you know what I'm saying, I just looked and was like, damn, you know what? That lady right, and she don't know me. She ain't got no reason to lie to me. She ain't got no emotional attachment to me or nothing. You feel me?
Unbiased
I feel
opinion.
like
Unbiased
therapy
opinion.
is a beautiful thing.
And that shit,
black people don't
man,
embrace.
Man, please, I go to my therapist every fucking week, and if I could go 2 times a week, I would. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit just be so helpful and it is necessary. And a lot of us don't realize, like, we fucked up like that.
Yeah, true story.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think you said something that's very important, okay, when you're in a relationship. Yes, you're in a relationship with somebody, but there are going to be times in that relationship where you experience something that you're going to experience alone.
But that's where communication comes
Yes. Your partner can't
expect them to
always
know.
go on those rides with you. You know what I mean?
That's real
That's
shit.
true. That's true.
They cannot. So you and your partner was on 2 solo rides. Y'all couldn't be there for each other. There was no way that y'all could be there for each other. You know what I mean? And that happens.
It's real, but I'm at the end of the day, like I said, I'm cool in the space that I'm in because I'm focused on me. I'm getting me built back to who I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Or not even back to who I need to be. I'm really just finding out who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And I feel good being who I am because, you know, shit, my kids even notice the difference. And when your kids notice the difference, it's like, oh yeah, it's a world.
Okay,
So are you looking to get back with that
That's all
person? Or
that
you
It's a
done?
world.
done?
That's all that matters.
You want to get back with that person? Or you done?
Nah, I'm on some real shit. Like, you know, if I was in the position to still feel like I felt back then about her, it'd be different. But I don't feel the
lightning
same.
don't always strike
Yeah, I don't
twice.
feel the same. The way I feel now, I feel like she really needs to, cause she got so caught up in my world, right? Like, she got so caught up in my world, it was like she was turning into me, and I needed her to be in
Cue
her
that
own.
future up.
I needed her to be.
That's deep. I ain't
know?
never heard
I
you
can
say
agree
that.
with that.
Nah, my nigga, I'm
Nah,
talking
for
about
real.
nah.
That's
Like,
what
I'm a
that's
crip.
possible.
So
as much as we didn't kicked it,
Yeah,
you ain't
so-
never broke it down like
so
yeah,
listen,
that's
bro.
Deep.
So
That's deep.
like everybody know I'm a crip. They know I've been gang banging or not. Well, not now, but I've been involved
Be
in gang.
careful, sir. Rico
in
exists.
gang. Man,
Be
I ain't worried
careful.
about that shit because I ain't done nothing. But at the end of the day, they know I've been involved in gang culture since 1992 when I moved to LA, got involved, came back here, whatever, right? So with her knowing that about me, she kind of, like when we text message, instead of her spelling back B-A-C-K, she's spelling back B-A-C-C. Now she put CC behind everything that's supposed to have a CK, and I'm like, nah, this ain't the world I wanted her in. I don't want her to feel like she got to do this type of shit to interact with me. You see what I'm saying? I don't want her to feel like
take us to church.
yeah, I
ain't
don't
never heard this before.
Yeah, like I don't want her to feel like, you know,
You
because
gotta come back. I like
this
your
is my
perspective.
like
You
this
gotta
is
come
this
back.
is my background. This is where I come from, but this is not you. Like I don't want you. Shit, now she want to rap. You want to get in the booth. She didn't spit. Like you do nails and you do beautiful shit. Go do some beautiful. I don't want you a part of my world because my world ain't.
I mean,
You know
I
what
look
I'm
at it
saying?
this way. I think that, okay, so when you in a relationship with somebody, there's got to be a blend though. Like,
At some
Yeah, I don't
point,
know.
y'all
I
start
don't.
to
She
mix
don't
it's
gotta
like
it.
two
blend with that
circles.
part. She
But
don't
there are
gotta
two
blend with that
circles. It's
part.
like a,
Nah.
a Venn
She's a lady.
diagram.
Listen.
Your circles got to connect
You my
a little
lady.
bit.
I don't
It's
want
got
my
to be
lady- I
some
don't
type
want my
of
lady
like
gangbang.
common
Nah,
stuff.
but listen though, it's cool. Even if she wanted to gang, cause you know whatever. But what I'm saying is, don't get so engulfed into what
No,
I'm doing
I agree
That
with
you
that.
that you
I
lose
agree with
yourself,
that. I
and that's what
totally
she
agree with that.
did.
And
That's
there
what
are a lot
she
of
did.
women who do that.
Yeah, and that's what she did. So now that she's free to do her again, I would never interrupt that. You see what I'm saying? I would never want to interrupt that or redo it.
But
You
there,
feel?
I also say there's some healing that she has to do in herself,
Yeah, I
where she
mean,
does not
she'll
feel
be alright.
that she
She has
gotta.
to conform.
She'll be alright. She in a
Yeah, she
dope
gotta
ass
conform.
environment. She in a good ass environment where she can thrive, do her thing. You know what I'm saying? Do all the business shit that she want to do. She good. Me personally, I would want that for her. I wouldn't want her to be in a relationship where she feel like she got to be involved in what I got going on all the time.
Right.
Sometimes it's cool, but not all the
You
time.
should want your
You know
own
what I'm saying?
self.
It's time to
Yeah,
wrap it
for
up.
sure.
But you can't be closed off to love because I think there's a woman out there.
I'm good. I'm good. I'll be alright.
listen.
I probably won't be talking this shit at 52.
Is that what it's called?
Nah.
For the love of God.
Yeah, I probably I probably won't feel like this when I'm 52.
Can I be the
But
what you call
42?
it?
Shit, 40
what's the
all my
person that talks?
40s.
The moderator. Can I just
Okay.
talk? Can I just talk?
The moderating host.
Yeah, let me just moderate. Can I just
Can I
moderate?
say
Well, it's been a definitely a good
She
show.
trying. She trying like a
It's
motherfucker.
time to close it up. We got anything for the repass tonight?
Are we killing anything tonight?
I said I was killing people booking parties late. Can you
No, let's kill that there is dating in the dating pool. I think that,
What,
listen,
piss?
Kill the
dating
piss
pool.
in the dating pool.
there's no
Can we-
piss in the dating pool.
Kill the piss in the
There-
dating
Hey,
pool.
my
You gotta be
motherfucking team
open.
on here going. My team on here going crazy
Yeah,
with
they
they
is.
crazy asses. Shout out to Detroit to LA. We got.
He ain't been saying shit
He
though.
said
He over
heavy
there
paper
pleading
over there
the
not saying
fifth.
shit.
You coming
though.
back, right? You coming back?
Who, me?
Yeah, you gotta come back.
Yeah, that's
you
bro.
were very,
I
you
fuck
were
with bro.
very. Listen, do we want him back? Put a yes in the comments.
He gotta
Come
come
back.
back.
Come
We
fuck
gotta
with
find
us.
him
I'll
somebody.
be back.
Yeah,
gotta
listen,
get these
yes.
dates
Can I
on
get some
up.
dates?
We need
Send-
some
if you
contestants.
think that for the love of glove, send me your resume.
Not
Let me
glove.
see.
For the love of glove.
What is it?
Big
Y'all know I
Gov.
His name is Big Gov.
Better look at the train, girl.
So it's for the love.
Damn. I apologize, Peter Baker.
Big
Relax.
Gov.
Hey, one of my
I'm
one of my
sorry.
homegirls from the Detroit to LA club. She be fucking names and shit up all the time.
Listen, I do. I got a lot of names I gotta fucking remember. I wish niggas wore name tags. I be calling niggas the same names all week long.
I need to
like,
get
oh,
some
my
of them.
bad.
How my name is for my house, nigga.
You know what? You irritating.
So, if for the love of Gov, okay, I gotta write that down. Send me your resume. Let me check you out.
Headshots.
I'm a bad bitch connoisseur. If I won't fuck you, you can't come on.
Period.
I'm alright.
If we
Believe
would
the
fuck
Forest
you.
say no to ratchets.
He said he not
I
fucking with
can't.
y'all.
No, I ain't fucking with it, cause I
What are you talking about?
'cause
We're
I'ma
gonna
let-
talk about this off air, y'all.
I'm gonna let God do
We gonna
his
see
thing.
y'all
So
next
y'all ain't about to raffle me off on the internet, goddammit.
What do you mean? Flavor
Like
say you
Flavor
want
Flavor
Flavor
Flav
Flav.
is happy right now. Delicious is happy right now.
Nobody wants
not
to
happy
live.
right
And
now.
don't nobody want to live.
And ain't neither one of them married.
Delicious going
Or
through
is
Marriage
Delicious
don't mean you happy. She was.
Exactly. After how long?
That
A
fuck
year?
boy.
But y'all know that wasn't gonna last. That's a whole
I don't
nother.
even
That's
think
a whole
Delicious
nother
is-
shore.
Well,
That's a whole nother show.
that's a whole nother shore.
Like, listen,
gonna
I've
ride
been.
that
I was
wave
drinking
later.
before I got here. Shit.
Okay, well we'll see
I'ma
everybody
drink
next week.
after.
Here.
Peace out.
Hey. Oh, I was gonna say the record.